Y'all see him in the street struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Street Justice here. Welcome back to my channel. We are back with another reaction to Peaky Blinders. This is season 1, episode 5, and these are very short seasons. There's only 6 episodes per season, so we're approaching the very end of the first season. And after that last episode, they left us on a bit of a cliffhanger. It was a heartbreaking one too, because Thomas Shelby actually gave the truce and allowed for Freddie Thorne to be there for the birth of his child. And what happens? Grace happens. That pissed me off. I know that she's there, she's undercover, she's just doing her job, so technically she didn't do anything wrong, but I feel like there's a time and a place. Like, there's gonna be other opportunities that present themselves. I don't know why she chose that one. I know technically I should not be upset with her because she's just doing her job. She's doing what she's supposed to do. But yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't like it one bit. I'm not a fan of the Grace character right now. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say before we jump this episode. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, now is a very good time to click that button down below. Smash that like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go.
Open up, love. I brought more things for you and the baby. Got some fresh eggs and bread.
Now she's basically got to take care of it by herself.
Babies don't have principles.
I feel bad for Freddie. It's like I said, time and a place, man. Grace didn't have to do it then.
It's the last time I'm going to say this.
She doesn't believe him either.
It wasn't me who shot Freddie Thorne.
I'd ask you to swear on the Bible, but you can't swear on that, can you? Nothing you hold sacred.
Black Star, what does that mean?
Black Star Day is the day we take out Billy Campbell and his men. No one knows this.
Ooh.
Not even your family?
Everyone in my family hates me. Why would I tell them?
Who's running this carney? Name Marsden. Man wants to set his storm up with fellas lamping each other. He needs himself a licence.
A licence? Who the bloody hell do you think you are? Who are you? Hey, no, to Shelby!
Dad?
What?
Bless the Father for these bounties we're about to receive.
Jesus Christ. Finish your sandwich and sling your hook.
Pollyanna, I'm a guest of the head of this family.
They're the family, aren't you?
Very well, speak of the devil.
Get out.
Ooh.
Tommy, he's different. Shut up.
Arthur Shelby. Never stays where he's not welcome.
That stare down from Aunt Polly.
Quite something you become.
He's the real head of the family now.
My son.
Right. Taking £5 from petty cash, all right?
Arthur, there are things in these books I don't understand. Daniel Owen.
I don't like that she's doing the
Danny
books.
Wisbang.
I thought Danny Wisbang was dead.
Yeah, you thought wrong, didn't you? That's for you. Don't tell Tommy I took this.
Shit. He's gonna give it to their dad, eh? Yeah, I'm a Grace hater now. I'll say it.
Look at that. Oh, there. There's a fortune to be made here. The Shelby Casino and Hotel.
I'm not buying what he's
A
selling.
woman there. Like fresh peaches.
I'm getting like shyster vibes.
Would all of us be kings?
How much to get started?
No.
Why don't you talk to Tommy first?
Now, I'm sick of taking orders from him. Tommy's not the only one in the family of an head for business.
This is cause for a celebration.
Yeah.
I hate this.
On your feet.
Tough love, eh?
All right!
Yes, Arthur. You can do this to your own son?
My son! I love him and I'm proud of him!
I love you, Dad. I love you.
Mr. Shelby,
Who's asking?
my name's Byrne. I'd word from your man in Campbell town you wanted a parlay.
Would you like some water and cordial, Mr. Bear?
You see, Mr. Shelby, Ryan, for all his quick mouth, was indeed connected. Cordial and water would be grand, Mr. Shelby. My cousin came to buy guns.
And I told him I had none.
Your man Danny Owen talks a lot when he's drunk. He says the Peaky Blinders take the guns, robbed from the factory down the road.
Fuck Danny.
Every finger in this city points in one direction.
Everyone knows at this point. He wasn't really trying to hide it though, especially with Sam Neill.
My cousin was shot. I am judge, jury, and executioner. You deliver the guns to me, or I deliver death and hell's fury to you.
Let me confess something to you. And only to you.
Yeah, see how he responds to this.
I have the guns, but they have become a burden to me. Perhaps it is time to unload that burden.
You hooked us off a big fish there.
These guns as bait, who knows what we'll catch.
It could work, but I don't trust Sam Neill.
Since we're getting on so well, can you answer me a question? Who gave you Freddie Thorne?
As everyone in the city knows. It was you, Mr. Shelby.
It's right under your nose, Thomas.
Hello, son. It's all there. Let me know it's Friday. Meet me at the boxing ring. Right. Friday.
Are you expecting trouble? At this hour?
Midnight is as good an hour as any. The St. Andrew's bell strikes midnight. Two ILA men are going to come through that door. When they have what they want, they plan to kill me. You're going to be in that back room. I'm going to be sitting there. When I make a toast, you're going to come out with that thing.
It's just got intense, like out of nowhere.
Just point. Right. Right, go on, go.
We're getting some really cool shots here. That was the singer from before.
Lost your Thursday.
Just show us where.
You're going to need a shovel.
You thick fucking tinker. Do you think we'd let you live?
To barmaids, you don't count.
Yo! Where's the coppers? The dang popo. Wake up, Grace. Flashbacks. That was pretty fucking badass.
You've seen me.
And you've seen me?
Oh, they're not meeting at the art gallery. That's a first.
I no longer feel the need to avenge my father.
Okay.
Want to resign?
I think our mission has come to a natural end.
She's switching
I think I know where
sides?
the guns are hidden.
No!
If I'm right and the guns are found, you have no more business with Thomas Shelby. Is that not so?
Now, why would you want to save him?
Residue of sympathy.
Sympathy, you mean? Sentiment.
Yes, in his way, he has been kind to me.
He has.
For my sake, will you spare him?
You have my word.
No. Don't trust him. Even though he cares for her.
There was a burial at St. Andrew's churchyard. The guns are buried in that grave.
God damn it, Grace.
And tonight we will dig up the grave.
For the loss of a boy that I
They're
loved as a child. If your hands were in mine,
I feel really bad for Arthur.
they would not say it's time.
They got them.
And I'm
He has no leverage at all.
All but one gun accounted for. I am no longer your superior officer, and you're no longer my subordinate. And therefore, regulations permit me to offer you this.
What?
Will you marry me?
Holy shit.
Is it hand between us? Is it the beast that dug that grave?
My resignation will be with you in the morning.
Stop him, Arthur.
Dad,
Fuck this guy.
you're a
Man.
fucking liar. And a thief.
Do not despise the thief who steals to satisfy his starvation, and I have starved for so very long.
He basically just wants his father's love. That's why he was so eager to get the money.
My brother and Digbeth just said the police are coming down from Derrington in numbers. Rescue for Tommy Shelby by name.
He knows he's gotta leave.
We'll have to lie low for a while.
Harry said the police are already in Digbeth. You took a chance coming here. Why?
The police are in the line, Tommy.
Fuck!
I'm looking for Thomas Shelby.
Don't know who you're talking about. Never heard of him.
Never heard of him?
You'll never find him.
No, kid.
Go home.
When the trouble dies down, I'll go.
I'm fully expecting Sam Neill to show
But not
up.
until the morning then.
Oh,
Yes, I'll say I'll be here till morning.
you know what that means. She pissed me off last episode. She pissed me off a bit this episode, giving up the guns. I don't know, she might be winning me back over again.
And the band is going home, it's raining hammers, it's raining.
No, I don't want no Shawshank Brooks moment here. Fuck.
You can see it getting smaller as it pulls away. Against it, what to say?
Break, please.
Well, she said,
Yes. Thank fuck. Still has the marks.
I should have used a gun. Are you laughing at me, son? Just some things are starting to go right, Arthur. Your name on a business card. Shelby Brothers Limited. You're one of 3 shareholders. But the thing is, well, me and John would quite fancy splitting your share, so just next time, use a gunman. Our men at the station tell me that copper is leaving town. We're in the clear.
I don't think so. Seems too easy.
Not on the way up in the world, but believe me.
Alright guys, that was Peaky Blinders Season 1, Episode 5, and wow, what an episode. I was actually saying there during the final moments of the episode that it was starting to really feel like a season finale, and I actually had to check to see if it was. Maybe I made a mistake and started playing Episode 6 instead of Episode 5 because it was that damn good, but yeah, a lot went down this episode. There's a lot to go over. The first thing that I really wanted to touch on was the Arthur stuff, probably because I can relate to that the most. I'm not in touch with my dad's side of the family. I never really have been. I always lived with my mom. My mom and dad were never together, even as a kid. I lost my mom at an early age, and I went into group homes and foster care shortly after that. And yeah, my dad was never really there. So I ran into him when I think the last time I seen my dad was when I was about 18, 19, and I just turned 34, so it's been a while. I did talk to my half-sister a couple times, and she has let me know that he's still alive, so, but even that was a few years ago, so if I'm being honest, I can totally relate to the Peaky Blinders and just their dad kind of not being a part of their life, let's just say that. So yeah, that was definitely rough to see, and then they definitely got me at the end there with Arthur basically giving up and wanting to commit suicide or attempting to commit suicide. Thank God the rope broke, because I honestly thought that was the last that we were going to see of Arthur, and that was hard to see, man. I almost broke down. I definitely got teary-eyed. I don't know if one or two might have fell or not. I was trying to hold it back, but at the same time, I have no problem getting emotional for these reactions when I'm watching these shows, because if I didn't, or if I really tried to fight it or tried to like make sure you guys didn't see that side of me, that they wouldn't be legitimate reactions. So I'm sure some people will make fun. You cried about that, then yeah, wait till what happens next. I know I got that at Game of Thrones, but to be honest, I don't really care. I'm an emotional guy, especially when I invest myself into these shows that I watch. I'm making sure that I'm fully immersed into them. I'm along for the entire ride. Like, I start to really feel for these characters. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but I feel like if you're gonna get the most out of these shows, that's really what you gotta do. So yeah, I have no problem actually sharing my emotions with you guys, and that's probably one of the hardest parts of YouTube, is really putting yourself out there, because you're putting yourself out there to be judged, but at the same time, you know, life's short. You only live once. I really enjoy reactions, not only watching them from other reactors, but also creating them myself. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it. Feel free to make fun. I'm a good sport. I can take it. But yeah, back to the main topic at hand, and Arthur and the relationship with his father and committing suicide, or attempted to commit suicide at the end there. I love seeing the way that Thomas Shelby actually handled it afterwards when he approached Arthur. He saw the marks on the neck. He already knew. He already heard everything from Polly. And yeah, he just basically, he knows how to handle it. Whenever there's like those tough, emotional brother-to-brother moments with his brothers, he handles them pretty dang well. We saw it, I think, last episode, or was it 2 episodes? No, it was last episode with John. And John pretty much wanted to give up too, because he was turning to drugs, and he was there to console his brother. So Thomas, that's why he's the head of the family, not only from the business sense, the criminal mastermind there, but he's there at the head of the family to be there for his family as well. And I really like that. And it was bugging me at the start of this episode too, because his entire family was still doubting him from the events that occurred at the end of the last episode, when they thought that he actually had squealed, or he had basically given up Freddie Thorne at the birth of his child. And yeah, we knew from the viewer's perspective that Thomas didn't do that, but from the rest of his family's perspective, it really looked like that he did. So that was rough to see, and that his family, like, even Aunt Polly said, "I would ask you to swear on the Bible," but we all know that's pretty much useless. In those moments, though, as a family, especially seeing how close the Peaky Blinders are, I feel like you just gotta take his word for it. When he's turning to you and he's saying, "Listen to me," Paulie, I didn't do it. I didn't rat out Freddy. I didn't give him up. You got to trust him in those moments. And then, yeah, it was hard to see because even the cops were using that against him. It was Sam Neill's character when Thomas actually approached him and asked, "Hey, who gave him up? Who did you hear that from?" Even Sam Neill was like, "Oh, Thomas, we all know, the entire town knows that it was you." I know that was a terrible accent, but you know what I'm getting at. So he was even using that against Thomas. So that was rough to see. What else went down this episode? You know what? I gotta say it. I'm a man of my word. Grace, she might have redeemed herself a bit. She pissed me off so much last episode, giving up Freddie Thorne, and then this episode too, giving up the guns. But by the end of the episode, gosh darn it, she kind of restored my faith in her. So yeah, she's back on the Peaky Blinders side. She's no longer with the cops. I saw it fully coming what went down with her and Sam Neill and him basically proposing to her and then him or her turning him down. I'd be lying if I said I didn't see that coming. So, but what I didn't see coming was her fully committing to Thomas. So she's basically a Peaky Blinder now. I hope nothing happens to her. But at the same time, when Thomas does find out who she was working for, and why she was originally there in the first place, I don't know how he's going to handle it. But at the same time, we've seen the softer side of Thomas. I've already discussed it before in the last reaction. I feel like love's going to conquer all, because I feel like when he does find out he's going to be faced with that tough decision, his family might say, "You need to put her down. She screwed us. She screwed the family. She was against us." But at the same time, I feel like he's going to be like, "I love her," or that's when he's really going to make a decision. You know what? He might have to choose. I was just thinking about it right now. He might have to choose his family or her, because they might put him up for that. But we're just got to wait and see how it all plays out in the season finale. The next episode is the season finale, guys. I'm pretty hyped for it. I definitely want to react to it soon. But as always, definitely let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. If you guys can like, subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. But until next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit, well, I'm not the one